Teclast X90HD Windows tablet gaming demonstration. Today I'm having a look at Hand of Fate.
One more for the game. Come, sit.
I'll stand, thanks.
You have passed the 13 gates.
It's a lot of gates.
And you come to my table to play the game of life and death.
Sure.
Your stake is wagered.
Okay.
I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Sure thing, fella. Ooh.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Okie dokie. Jack of
Here's
Dust.
the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Man, this guy really is enjoying himself. I mean, he lets anyone in his house, and he's like, yeah, turn back. Alright. Sure thing, buddy.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
So settings. Graphics. 1280 by 720. Yep. Quality fastest. What else we got? Okay, so it's already configured. Oh, I made the mistake of pressing left or right. Oh, hang on. Having a bit of trouble here. Fast. No, we want fastest. This is the thing that you're going to have to get used to with these kind of tablets. It takes, in some games, forever to get anything done. Ugh. But it doesn't really matter. These tablets aren't designed for games. They're designed to work for very light tasks, which is fine. I would never buy a tablet for gaming. But let's bump this resolution. Ooh. .640 by 400. Yep, that'll do. Nice and small. Resume. Choose a card. I'll choose that one.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
This dude is really accommodating. Biggest mistake, I can barely read this. Whilst enjoying an evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. Just ask me before you do that, buddy. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention. And you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. Poorly disguised, yes. At least he could have some manners. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. I can't read this, bloody hell. Okay, give him the bread from your plate, give him 20 gold, ask him what he needs. Just ignore him, just neg him. Man, I can't read this for anything. Let's go back in the settings. Let's go back into graphics and let's push this a little bit. Let's go to native res. Let's give that a shot. If I can ever get there. One thing I hate about video games is if you're giving me options, let me choose from a drop-down list. Please. Ooh, nearly there. 2560 by 1600. Cross your fingers. Resume. And resume. And resume. Nick me onion. Ugh. Native res is definitely off the table. You could say it's not on the cards. Yeah. Well, this just is not acceptable. So, settings. Come on. Come on. Come on. Any day now. Any day now. Graphics. Ooh. Gonna work. Here we go. I think 1280 by 720 was more or less doable. 640 by 400, you just can't read anything. And it was choppy, but, you know, it works. 80 by 800, 720. Okay, this will do. Hopefully I'll be able to read it. Okay, let's choose this next card. Ooh, a maiden.
Fair Marith, I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Ooh. In. I am Marith of the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Supplies, gold, or longer life? As you wish, she mutters and waves her hand. The light shines from your skin. 1 max health. Ooh.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Cool. So long. Up we go.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
Nothing like it at all. Climb down to retrieve the weapon or leave it. I do like me a good sword. I don't like the way... I'll just go get it, whatever.
Choose from these options.
Sure. Oh! But soon slip and fall painfully onto the rocks below.
Oh
At least I got the sword. Damage 23.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
You know, you're covered in bruises from those rocks, but whatever.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Okay. Take the stairs. Why not?
You are on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
Yeah, let's see. After all, I am welcome here. Draw one monster card. Whoop. Oh, it's on. It is on. I suppose. I think something's happening, but... Ooh. Is this gameplay? Okay. Move, attack, stun, dodge, roll. Ah ha ha! Eat it! Rawr. He's only pretending. But I beat him. I'm gonna sneak up and stab you. Oh, here we go. Ah! I think I would have learned by now. Trade with Wandering Adventures. Nah, I'm good. You know, I'll fall down some rocks and grab a sword. I'll get stabbed by a dude pretending to be dead, but supplies? Pff, nah. Nah, I'm good. Dead Man's Gorge.
I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
Draw a monster card. 3 of dust. Well, it works. I'm sure if you're happy to read blurry text, 640 by 400 will be fine. Might make these loading times a little bit zippier. Ooh. Dark Souls out of the way, come on. Ah, eat it. Aha, you're dead. And I'm not sure if I like this game or not. But it works. 3 game cards. Made some gains.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Shields of this trait allow the hero to reflect projectiles back at the attacker. Okay. Sure. Let's run with it.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
I got some food.
You have reached my first champion. A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Poor Jack. Lost everything. So I'm going to knife him. Right in his face. He's got minions.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator. Some enemy attacks are not blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter attack.
Okay. This is a little bit dark, a little bit rough, I should say. I'll quickly drop it back. Get out of there. Ow, ow. Ow. Ah. Dark Souls. Come on. Take it. Take it. Okay, so 640 by 400 is most likely the way to do it.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul.
Yeah, poor fella.
One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Fair enough. I mean, it's your house, it's your rules. Shit. Hand of Fate, it works. To make it playable, it doesn't look particularly brilliant. It's a little bit fuzzy to read, but it works.
Shall we deal again?
Nope, I'm done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hands of Fate works relatively fine. If you're in for this kind of game, you most likely have a blast with it. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.